Today in this video, I will be reviewing this new game called Garden Tower Defense by Garden Defenders. First, I initially thought that the game was quite bad, but later on, I felt that the game was okay. The game definitely feels like a cash grab at times, which, I mean, at this point, every Roblox game is a cash grab, but it does have its unique features, which I think makes the game quite good. The maps themselves were quite simplistic, which did signify to me that the game did not have much effort placed into it, particularly the first map, which was a simple double twist. I did, however, like the animation of the characters, like this little guy dancing and moving around. Also, currently the game only has two maps, which include the first and second map. Each map has several difficulties, with the first map having 3 and the second map having 5, and with each progressing difficulty having stronger and stronger enemies and more waves. Within my first playthrough of the game, the basic tower, this tomato launcher, was able to solo a map with some repositioning at the end. And in terms of progression, to defeat the later difficulties, you have to access the gacha aspect of the game, where you will likely have to roll the dice and pray to RNGesus that you get a strong plant. Luckily, like Grow Garden players within this game seem to be nice to help you, at least once you have 5 plants. But don't worry, you get 8 free plants with these codes. I will say, the game itself does have some sort of strategy, because at the start, you have to place some sort of stronger defense, and you have to farm, essentially, until you get many overpowered towers. Farms are like in all tower defense games, a must to achieve high waves. Plants with higher tiers, or stars rather, deal way more damage. Also, the game does focus on spamming you with many different small units at the start, and you do have to have a strategy to balance the right amount of AoE towers and single target towers. These cactuses and this whatever pult deal AoE damage, and you should make the target close to maximize AoE. Some towers deal fire damage, some towers are quite good in single target damage, and some towers are kind of just worse than others. I mean, look at this broccoli guy. The first 3 upgrades were just okay. This guy has basically no range. And compared to the palm tree, which is the same tier, it just is worse, deals less damage, and they're both single target. I mean, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, because if a player wants a specific plant, they will have to go through the gacha system again, which would likely increase player retention, because who doesn't like gambling? With all of the above towers, it's quite easy to progress in the game, and you get quite a good amount of loot for each run. Definitely it's possible to macro the game like any Crash Grab game, but yeah, I did have fun playing the game. The game is quite simple, and as a result, it serves well in targeting its audience of children and goofy people like me. I had fun playing this game with other players, and honestly, is this game really different than any other tower defense game on this platform? And that's it for the review. Have a nice one.